gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. But I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, shout around? It's a Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
We are following breaking news at 4. An investigation underway after shots fired at a Wendy's fast food restaurant on Boulevard in Atlanta. This is the scene right now. It's near the corner of Ponce, to give you some perspective of where this restaurant is located.
And that is scary, you know, shots fired at the Wendy's in the middle of pretty much a busy intersection, okay? And I mean, it's crazy because let's keep it a buck. These fast food restaurants are hot right now, okay? I just did a story on a woman who got beat up at the Popeyes over some chicken in a drive-through window. Now you got shots going into the Wendy's. These super gremlins are on demon time.
Our Atlanta News First chopper flying above the scene. We checked. There are reportedly no injuries, but there is property damage. Stay with Atlanta News First for the latest developments as this story continues to unfold.
Moments for customers at a local store caught in the middle of gunfire. We broke the story on WSB tonight at 11. Someone shot a man outside the Ross on North Decatur Road in DeKalb County. And Channel 2's Darren Moore.
So I told you guys about DeKalb County. You can get shot shopping, going to the Ross store to get some new clothes, get some new gear. And it shouldn't be like that, okay? It should not be like that. But DeKalb County has completely fallen to the super gremlins, okay? And it's absolutely despicable what's going on in this area. And I mean, we should demand more out of our public officials, but we defunded them.
Live near the store. Darren, good morning to you. Customers said they dodged several bullets by crawling on the floor.
Yes, they did, Fred, and they lived to talk about it, but the shooting actually happened right over here at that plaza. Now, we spoke to one witness who told us everything that happened.
Customers told us right before the manager started closing the Ross department store on North Decatur Road, bullets started flying in the parking lot.
Saw a car was parked in front of the door, and they were shooting up into the store.
We saw at least 4 bullet holes that shattered the front glass door. Several customers said they hit the floor.
Throw myself underneath the racks and crawl to the back.
A man was shot and begged customers for help.
Damn. And I mean, could this man have been participating in the op culture? We never know. But he got what's called ran down on. All right. And it's when you get spotted by your ops and they pull up on you, they run down on you, and they shoot you a whole bunch of times. Yes, I know it's a horrible thing, but this is the norm. This has become the standard in the black community. And, you know, if you have a dispute with somebody, it usually is ending in gunfire nowadays. So, oh man, I mean, it's just really tough to live in these communities when your life is being threatened on a daily basis.
One of the guys ran in the store and went into the bathroom where we were hiding and was bleeding out in there.
DeKalb County Police showed up and didn't say what triggered the violence or the condition of their victim.
And no customers were hurt, but they did help the injured man before medics showed up. And Fred, I'll have that part of the story coming up the next half hour.
Just so scary to have that happen wherever you are if you happen just to be shopping near that Ross. Thank you very much, Darren.
Earlier tonight, another frightening situation at a movie theater, this time at Arbor Place in Douglasville. Police there say the two teens got into a fight inside when at some point a sign fell, causing a loud noise, which resulted in people reporting gunshots. We're told no shots were fired, and the Regal Cinema closed for the rest of the evening.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Jenquavius Jackson, and y'all already know I'm demonetizing shadow banning this bitch. So if you want to contribute, go to the Cash App, the PayPal, the GoFundMe, or join the Patreon. Also, don't forget to visit the merch store for all your favorite BGZM News 17 gear, including our exclusive Trump is a Blood t-shirt. Go fast before they sell out. They are already flying off the shelves, no cap. And remember, these super gremlins are on demon time.
Some Gwinnett County teenagers are facing charges after police had to break up fights at the Mall of Georgia yesterday. Channel 2's Gwinnett County Bureau Chief Matt Johnson is live at the mall. And Matt, police say some of those teenagers were fighting the officers there also.
Wow, so it doesn't look like these super gremlins are very afraid of police officers because they're actively fighting police officers. And this is just an example of the attitude and sentiment towards officers in the community. And yes, can there be some corrupt officers? Are there, douchebag officers? Of course. Okay. But the reality is, when you talk about situations like this that are created and antagonized by these super gremlins, then it just exacerbates the issue. All right. And they're fighting in the mall. Obviously, a lot of times they'll go to the mall to meet up, to hook. Okay. Which is a slang word for fighting. And, thank goodness nobody brought a weapon into this scenario. But they're making all of these different malls dangerous places to be.
And if you came to the Mall of Georgia last night to see a movie, you most likely got turned away because the theater closed early because of all the chaos that was happening inside. Some of the teens involved say it all happened very quickly. Cell phone video shows a teen shoving Gwinnett County police officers at the Mall of Georgia Sunday night, part of the chaos that shut the movie theater down early for everyone.
We're not leaving anywhere.
The 14-year-old girl who's being arrested here told me she was upset at how officers had just arrested her cousin.
All I wanted to do was get to my cousin and make sure she was okay.
So you heard him. I mean, that's not what it looked like. She's punching her fist. She yelling. She's screaming. We don't know what she's telling these officers. And boom, she gets yoked up.
Gwinnett County police showed up to the mall near the movie theater Sunday night at around 7:30. Security called 911 because they say teens were fighting with security and they had to close the movie theater early.
And you see, I mean, these are women. These are super sister gremlins on demon time. And they have no regard for, other people's decency, their own decency. You just screaming, yelling, cutting a fool, getting to fighting at the movie theater that's located in the mall. And it's just another bad look.
There's people running around, screaming, knocking stuff over, falling off of things, yelling at the cops.
The teens in this video say they weren't with that group and they were trying to leave, but became combative when officers became more aggressive.
I don't like how they handled it. I felt as though they could have handled it way better than they did. I felt they could have asked us what was going on.
19-year-old Benjamin Pinkraw is the one seen shoving officers before his arrest. Police charged him with felony obstruction and also charged him with starting a riot. A judge denied his bond, calling him a danger to the community.
Why is somebody a danger to a community? Because he was trying to protect his friends.
Now, the family of that 19-year-old say they want to get all the facts before making any public comments. Police say anyone with questions about how their arrest was handled is welcome to speak with a police investigator. Live in Gwinnett County, Matt Johnson, Channel 2 Action News.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.